Hey everyone, welcome back to Shop Life. We're back again with another non-BMW video. We're actually helping out a friend with this S2K. He's had it for a while. He actually ran into a lot of issues in the last couple of months. First things first, as you guys saw in the intro, it was in a little minor fender bender that was not his fault at all. Somebody just backed into it at like a drive-through and they just messed up that whole front end. And soon after that, the engine started knocking. So he's not sure what's going on. He took it to another shop and they try to go through with it and they're like, oh, we don't even see anything wrong with it, when there's clearly a knocking sound. So he had it towed over here and we're gonna just dig right into it and figure out what's going on. So these S2Ks, they are actually kind of similar to BMWs, mainly because they are, no, that's kind of dumb. All right. So the S2K is actually a really nice car. I mean, it's rear wheel drive. It's got an engine that revs up to like 9K. It does have VTEC, which is always great. And this one is manual transmission. And I mean, it's not a bad car at all. I've actually seen these engines being put into older BMWs, like the 2002s. And I mean, it's actually a pretty great fit for that. It's got a good amount of power. A lot of people modify these. If you guys are into cars at all, you've probably seen a bunch of S2Ks being modified. And this one's actually for the most part stock. It's got a few cosmetic things done to it, but for the most part, it's pretty stock. So I can't wait to see what he does with it once we fix this engine knocking noise. A very common problem with these cars is the timing chain tensioner, which causes a rattling noise and stuff. But he's also got a check engine light for a camshaft sensor code. So what I'm thinking is it's either the timing chain has skipped a tooth or so, or there's something else going on. We're gonna start just digging right into it, checking the timing first, and go from there. That's one way to do it. Such a long engine bay. Swap it at less than the oil. All right, so with the valve cover off, I got the engine set to TDC, which is top dead center, and I made sure that the crank is actually at top dead center, with the cylinder 1 being at the very, very top. And what I've pretty much found so far is the cam gears are not lining up. They're just like about a half a tooth off, which it should allow the car to run fine, which it does. It runs, but it misfires a little bit, and then there's also a timing code and the rattle. So what I'm thinking is it's most likely just an issue with that timing chain tensioner. We're gonna go ahead and pull that tensioner off and see if there's anything going on with that, and then we'll see if we can, adjust that timing chain at all. The timing chain does stretch over time, so chances are that's also an issue. So we're just gonna have to keep digging into it and see what we can find. So pretty much this mark right here on the cam gear and this mark on this cam gear need to be lined up pointing at each other. And also this is the idler gear, which that's not a big deal, even if that's not lined up. But the crank, which is at the bottom, that needs to also be lined up at top dead center. So the crank pulley, which is right here, and this white mark need to line up with this arrow. And that shows that the crank is at top dead center. And you can verify it by taking off that cylinder 1 spark plug and checking it. So it's been about a week since we sent out this tensioner, a little bit over a week. They rebuilt it and they mailed it back to us. I went ahead and cleaned it up because it was still very oily. I'm not sure if they replaced these O-rings. Hopefully they did. I mean, I cleaned it up, they look all right. They're still pliable. When I called them to ask them, the tracking and all that, they said that they had replaced everything, so we're just gonna go by their word. Hopefully they did and we won't have any leaks, but we'll find out. So I've already got all the timing stuff, all that stuff's taken care of. We're gonna put this tensioner back on, and then I already have all new gaskets, replaced on all of the solenoid valves, all of the valve cover gaskets, spark plug tube seals, all that stuff's been replaced. We're just gonna put everything back together, turn it on, see if the issue is fixed, if the timing stays, as it should. If it jumps or if there are any other issues, then we're gonna take everything back apart, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. So hopefully it doesn't come to that, but if it does, it's gonna be a much bigger job when we have to replace the whole timing chain and all of that. Let's just have our fingers crossed and hopefully it doesn't come to that. All right, so this is pretty much how we sent it. We had this bolt put in with the wing nut, and that's just to retract this piston. And when we're putting this back on, it should sit perfectly flat against the head. If it doesn't, then we're gonna have to retract this some more and go from there. See, just like that. You see how it's saying perfectly flush against his head? That means we should be good. All right, so now when I release this, the piston inside this tensioner is gonna put pressure against the timing chain guide, which will pretty much put tension on this whole timing chain. And there we go. Now we've gotta put this screw back in. This is where that bolt was to retract that piston. Now we've got the VTEC solenoid with the new gasket and filter. everything's put back together. Let's try to start it, see what it does. The first start, I think it might rattle still because the timing chain tensioner runs off of oil. So it runs off of oil pressure. So when we first start it, it's probably gonna rattle, but then I'll let it build up the pressure, turn it off, and then try starting it again. Check engine light came on right away. And it sounded more than a rattle. It sounded like the timing, something is not right still. Oh man. I'm gonna take everything back apart. Oh, it is what it is.